Welcome. We have a humorous story that involves a married couple arguing. Uh, it's called the Squabble. So here we go. The Squabble. The day was hot, 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 the sun seeming never to move. Frank, a solid man with a beefy chest and hair on his back, had returned home early from work, taken off his shoes and socks, and was watching a football game he had recorded on Sunday. When he left work, he left work. That's what was nice about selling shoes. The first play of the game was a kickoff return for a touchdown. He felt a little thrill, sensing something larger than himself on the screen. His day hadn't started so well, the shampoo running out and having to use soap to wash his hair. At the drive-thru, he had gotten the wrong biscuit, sausage instead of chicken, but then he had sold 12 pairs of shoes. Cindy left the grocery store after her credit card was declined. She was thin with a weak chin. She had spent 45 minutes filling up the buggy. She was slight and limped from a tricycle accident when she was 3. The AC was busted in her Dodge Dart and sweat soon poured from beneath her bangs. With the windows down, she barreled down the 2-lane and ran over a garbage can lid that stuck in the wheel well, making a mighty scraping sound. She just pinched her lips and let it ride, taking a sharp left onto Apple Street and then rounding into the driveway, the left wheels in the dying grass. She had planned on grilling steaks in the oven, making scalloped potatoes, but that was over. She had taken a frozen dinner that cost $1 to work that day and was starving. The day had been nothing but one bedpan after the other. Frank was reclined and heard the door open. It was 4th down and inches. He leaned forward, his hand on the remote. He turned up the volume just as Cindy walked through the living room into the dim den. "Hold up," said Frank. He raised his hand as if warding off a slap. "Here it goes." The quarterback dropped the ball and a defensive lineman picked it up and ran. "What did you buy with the goddamn credit card?" said Cindy. She clutched her purse like a bag of stale bread, molding her fingers into it. He gripped the armrests. "What? Wait. Oh. Turn that off. You watched football all day yesterday. You listening to me?" Cindy moved between him and the TV. Frank craned his neck. "Oh, hell, I missed it. Another touchdown. What's your damn problem?" "Being married to you might be a good answer," said Cindy. She snatched the remote and blinked the TV off. "The credit card is dead, you dumbass. I stood in line and everything." "For God's sake, Cindy, you're the one who ordered pizza yesterday." "Yeah, Frank, but you bought that damn watch the day before. It cost nearly $400. She threw her purse in a chair and aimed to throw the remote across the room. "Hell, it was my birthday. Hey, just 5 minutes, okay? This is a good game. Just 5 goddamn minutes." He unreclined, his toes digging into the pink carpet. "Yeah, right. What are we gonna have for dinner? Football sandwiches? What's really got your panties in a wad? Tell me, huh? I come home from work, sold 12 pairs of shoes plus a high-end purse that wasn't even in my department, by the way, and try to relax for a few precious minutes. You just come in the door with bad news in your face like a beet." "Yeah, the AC's busted in my damn car. I ought to take the keys to your damn Volvo, even though it's as old as the hills. You have AC and I don't. What's fair about that?" "Fair? You just come in and turn off the TV. What if I just took one of your damn books and shoved it in the microwave?" Frank was on the edge of his seat. "Well, I guess I'd serve it to you for dinner." Yeah, I guess you would. Give me that damn remote. You need a glass of wine. Cindy paused. Yeah, I do need a glass of wine. Thanks for mentioning it. Here's your damn remote. She flipped her skirt and walked to the kitchen. The wine was above the sink, a cheap Cabernet, but who was begging? Bring me a glass too, said Frank as he eyed the boob tube, his venom settling. Cindy put back the fruit jars and took down 2 goblets. Might as well do it right. Here you go, football dummy. Frank put his feet on the floor. Thanks. Yeah, I apologize about the credit card. You know how I am about watches. I just can't get enough. He took the glass of purple wine. Cindy sat on the love seat and sipped. Just what I needed. Who's winning? Frank eyed her. The guys in red. Are they good, the guys in red? Well, yeah, national champions. He took a gulp. Want me to sit beside you, rub your neck? Cindy's eyebrows raised. Do I? What do you think? I could use it. It was a commercial for an allergy medication. Frank eased down beside her, his left hand going to her neck. She was wearing a loose top of fake silk. His fingers kneaded the muscles, the fat, pushing the blood this way and that. He was in slacks and a t-shirt. Good for you? Another commercial for dog food. Oh, baby, that's just right. A chill ran to the bottoms of her feet. Frank smiled, noting her weak chin. It made her look a little flat from the side. He watched porn, but Cindy didn't know. She would kill him. He gulped and fixated on the TV, the players crashing into one another. He continued to smile, wondering what it would be like if Cindy shaved down there. He moved his hand to her shoulder and pulled her closer, smelling her perfume, something like cloves and cinnamon. Ah, we're cuddling, said Cindy, a drop of wine on her chin. So, are you thinking what I'm thinking? It's not too early, you know. Spice it up. What's that? Frank stared at the screen, his hand limp. Hey, I'm here, said Cindy. Knock, knock. Maybe the game can wait. You can record it. Record it? Why? He leaned forward a bit to get a better angle. Oh, come on. Are you just teasing me? God, it's been a month. She wiggled her shoulders and his hand withdrew. Oh, yeah, that. Just another 45 minutes or so. It's past halftime. We can enjoy it together. Oh, buddy, third and long. Hell, would you watch women's figure skating with me? We know the answer to that, even though they do the splits, showing everyone. Oh, God, not figure skating again. Look, fine. You don't have to watch the game. Oh, 4th down. What if you... A commercial for beer came on. What if I what? Said Cindy. Well, what if you shaved down there? Spice it up like you mentioned. He smiled, showing his broken tooth. They had insurance, but not dental. Cindy shot up like a rocket, hands on hips in front of the TV. What the? You want me to look like a little girl down there? That's just perverted. You married me with hair, and that's the way it shall remain. God, I can't believe you. Shave? Down there? Frank leaned back, hopeless. You're impossible, you know, and I can't see the screen. He gulped the last of his wine. God, I need some bourbon. Well, fix that one yourself, you sleaze, and fix your own damn dinner. I ought to shave you down there and see how you like it. She stormed into the kitchen to thaw a chicken breast. Frank muttered. The day was hot, 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 the sun seeming never to move. Ah, marriage and the arguments and football. I hope you enjoyed that. Please Hit the join button and like and comment if you would. I would appreciate it. Have a good one.